Cape Spencer there. It's a scenic little bay on a cloudy day. Oh yes, now it turns into a real single track. The old dead windmill. And in the distance is the roofs of the Foul Bay shack. We have a cafe on a Sunday. And we're heading off on a day ride into the Innes National Park, or what it's called. It's got an Aboriginal name, Indigenous name, Guuranda Gamba or something. So we'll be doing a day trip in there, and it's a cooler day today, clouded over. Been a bit of a cool change. We've just been to the Visitors Centre, checked out all the features of the National Park, the Dhilba Guuranda National Park, and we're going to head out to Stenhouse Bay first, and then probably go as far as Pondalawi Beach, which is ahead on the sign that way. Yep. It's a campground in here at Stenhouse Bay National Park campground. We could have camped out here, but we'd be away from services a bit. We decided to spend a few days at Marion Bay instead. Do a day ride out here. Well, that's a good view down the hill we've just climbed up. Let's come up. See a big salt lake over on the left, and a view of one of the bays. Short distance in here to the Cape Spencer lookout. Hello, how are you this morning?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Well, over there's a couple of islands offshore. I think they're the Althorpe Islands. Saw them yesterday afternoon. And over there, you probably can't make it out, but there's a lighthouse on Cape Spencer. See the Cape Spencer lighthouse over there? Yeah. Oh, quite a view. Tacky. But it probably doesn't get that hot that often down here.
No.
On the sea. Across its Cape Spencer there. Up on the hill to the right there are some of the remaining houses of Inniston Township. It's a mining town. We'll go and visit that. There's a nice walking track around it.
What?
What?
Belly fowl.
Are they mallee fowl or Cape Breton geese that they get here? Mallee fowl. I suppose it's mallee. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a mallee fowl on the sign. Yep, mallee fowl common around here. Windmills going up in water. Two windmills in there. And you can see them. Just over there in the bush, having a look see. Salt lake over there. I assume it's a salt lake or maybe fresh water. Hard to tell. It's a fairly large lake. Big old sand dunes on the left here. By the trees a bit. Oh, there's a car back. Coming close to Pandalawi Bay. Yeah, lots of sand dunes ahead on the left. Hey, oh, we're going. No, we're going to here. Surf breaks further on. You don't have to go all the way there. Stopped here for a morning tea break right at Pandalawi Bay, and this is the bay itself. Gives you a bit of a panorama. Goes out to a point there. There's an island offshore with waves breaking on it. And right around here, the whole stretch of the bay. On the far side is surf break, and here we've got some shacks, fishing shacks. There's a fishing village of shacks over there in the far distance, and we've just found one to sit on the veranda of. It's a scenic little bay on a cloudy day. Bit of sand while I was down. Over here we've got Goblet Bay on one side and Pandalawi Bay on the other, on a narrow point. Just scenic little spot. sand dunes ahead. Didn't notice them on the way in. Behind us, we're heading out now back towards Marion Bay. The red surfboard indicates that there's coffee. So we're heading out to West Cape, at least to the car park, because I suspect that's where he's got the coffee van. It's quite a slope of sand dune up ahead of us. The sort of sand dune that kids probably slide down. Getting a bit discouraged there. Thought maybe there's no coffee van out here, riding all the way up this little track, but there is a van up here. It's just a panorama from the West Cape. Lovely little spot, sheltered from all the wind. We've got picnic tables, rain protection. We don't need that today. We just need the shelter from the wind.
Drinking a coffee.
Yeah, drinking a coffee. We could have got it here with the coffee van. Coffee van man's a brilliant one. He puts out a red surfboard. See the red surfboard? Where the coffee van is. I didn't believe it at first.
I didn't know whether to believe it.
No.
What would a coffee van be doing out here?
There's quite a few cars parked here.
Anzac Day.
On Anzac Day even, yeah. So many people. That big lake. Right into Inniston Township.
I'll take the road tomorrow, I guess.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Wouldn't that be good?
It would be good. This is a walking track through a historic old township. That's a great puzzle. How do you open? Oh, lift that up. We've had a good walk around Inniston and checked out all the ruins and remains, the industrial workings. There's lots of cottages. Some of them have been restored and used for accommodation. This one's obviously restored. This is the Gatehouse Lodge. There's quite a few buildings through here that are in reasonable state. They're not used for accommodation, but you know, they could be restored. Anyway, we're going to head out following this road. It leads us to the Thomas Fitzner Plaster Trail that leads us out of town. Yeah, I forgot to say that the Inniston was used for mining gypsum in the late 1800s, early 1900s. It was a pretty remote community back then. And it took a full day's drive by car to the nearest town. You can see some of the buildings here that are still standing and in reasonably good condition, but they haven't been properly restored or anything. That one house has been restored. I'm not sure whether it's an accommodation lodge or not. And yellow posts indicate that we're on the Walk the York Trail, which follows this Thomas Fitzner Plaster Trail. Lodge there. That's another one that's used for accommodation. Take a little track to the side. It might be a bit of an adventure. I think most of it's like a single track. Oh yes, now it turns into a real single track. A little embankment ride. Fun and games. But it's flat and it avoids going over the hill. It's the main thing. It's got its fair share of rocks along it. Shit. Oh, that's what. Oh, fucking broken glass everywhere. We had to take a dive off the track because of the broken glass. Fairly extensive broken glass back close to Innocent, but now we're back on it. My suspicion is that some people who don't like the idea of bicycles riding along this trail have trashed it, breaking a hole in a beer bottle glass. There's far too much of it to be a coincidence. Termites. They had wooden rails out here, and the termites got to work on the rails. The surface is variable, sometimes good, sometimes firm, and then it gets a little bit rocky, as we can see just here. Makes it more difficult. The trick is to always just keep pedaling. Look for the best line. Don't look at the rocks, look at the good bits in between them. Exit onto the road. The trail was very, very slow and very, very rocky. So I think an exit to this slightly better gravel road is probably a good idea. It's a little bit faster and a lot less bumpy going down that gravel. Oh, we're on the downhill again. That's good to see. Let's check this. We've got the sea ahead of us. Going down towards Stenhouse Bay. Stenhouse Bay fire track is what we're on now. It's a bit dark and gloomy over the sea there. It's alright. We're out.
Thank goodness we have space to get through.
We have got through. We got through the Stenhouse Bay fire track. Big salt lake over there. I think that's called Marion Lake. Yep. Straight ahead. They call this the South Coast Highway, heading out. And if we keep going with a surface like that, like this, I'll be very, very happy. Hard capped limestone. Just had 2 nights at Marion Bay. Sorry, 3 nights, two rest days. One day was a total rest day, and the other day was an exploration of the national park. Really got to know Marion Bay fairly well, and enjoyed our time there. We're relaxing. Now we're heading for Yorketown. Got campsite booked at the caravan park there, and we're going to get some supplies, a bigger town, and then from Yorketown we're going to continue following the walk the York Trail, cycling along it. The weather's quite cool, it's southerly blowing, but I'm loving southerlies because that's going to give us tailwinds all up the east coast of the Yorke Peninsula. This road's very quiet now too. No traffic. There's a bit of traffic on the first 4 or 5 kilometres of highway we went along, but now it's quiet. Sand dune country out here. A little bit rough in places, but very rare. Mostly a good hard smooth surface. few cars going by. I think this is probably car number 5. Crikey, this is the first time we see an old corrugated iron tin shed out in South Australia instead of a stone ruin. We fitted new chains on the bikes back at Marion Bay, so we're both riding along with a nice, quiet, non-grindy drivetrain. The old chains were fairly worn. It's nice to have that. This road's still a good surface, goes over a few low ridges parallel to the coast, but we're inland a bit. Just a steady climb here. Quite a windy day, southerly blowing in, but I like southerlies now because we're pretty soon going to be heading north. This is where there's a Kangaroo Island lookout down that road. Yeah, we've seen Kangaroo Island. We've actually had plenty of good views of Kangaroo Island all the way along the coast from Marion Bay itself and over near West Cape, so we press on to Foul Bay. And I hope Foul Bay is not too foul. Good progress today. Winds aren't against us. The day is cool but not freezing cold, and the road is, for a gravel road, quite good. And ahead of us in the far distance we have a view of the sea, and mostly a gentle downhill cruise. That'll be Foul Bay. We'll look at the actual bay. Good distance for a morning tea break. Still heading down this lovely road surface. Probably about 3 kilometres to go to the Foul Bay settlement. There's some shacks down there, holiday houses, and maybe a camping area. Not much else. Oh, yeah. Dodge around to avoid the rough bits. Still running down. That's a long gradual descent. Here we are on the access road to the Foul Bay boat ramp. And a view out to sea. We'll stop here for a break. Over there in the distance is the roofs of the Foul Bay shacks. It's a little community of, I'm guessing they're just fishing shacks, holiday houses. Yeah, it's warm here in the sun, out of the wind. And this area right here on the left is actually the Fowler's Bay camping area. Absolutely zero facilities. Bring your own everything. Some of the holiday homes and shacks along here that make up Foul Bay. It's off the main road by the sea. Oh, there he goes. He's the sleepy lizard, they call it. Looks like a shingleback to me, but they call it the sleepy lizard down South Australia. Corrugations are bad around here in places. I'll just watch out for them. The road's gone to pot a bit here, this section. Corrugations, pretty hard to avoid, pretty rough going, but we're cutting the distance down anyway. probably less than 30k to go now, which is good. Start of the Salt Lake country. Oh, rain! It's raining! For God's sake! Oh, I'm getting wet. It's raining out of a clear blue, well, it's not a clear blue sky, but there's a cloud behind us. It's getting heavier. I'm going to pull over. This little road takes you to Sturt Bay. There's a shelter in here and it's by the coast. Might be windy, we'll find a sheltered spot and we'll do lunch here. Up sand. Up sand. Deep sand. Like a beach. Only 50 metres of it. That's a wallow. Back to hard surface. Oh, this is the Sturt Bay Yorke shelter. A lot of bushland on the right, cleared farmland on the left. The old dead windmill. The farmlands out here looking very, very barren and dry. Oh, totally unrestrained dog came running out.
On the road?
No, he didn't get to the road. I yelled at him very loudly and started throwing rocks at him. He soon ran home. The end of the gravel for a while. Hooray! Gotta love that tractor. It's got the fan spinning in the wind. Just out of the blue, it's coming raining. Ancient old car bodies. That's not the Pink Lake, that's the lake. Gretz's Lake. You can see the water tower. Well, I have to go on camera, but there's a water tower. We're just arriving in Yorketown now. About 70 kilometres done for the day, so that's a respectable day's ride. Flat riding mostly, but most of it gravel road, so that's worth a bit extra kilometres. But now, Yorketown away. Progress rocking on, racing for Yorketown. Quite a few young lambs there. Oh, they're running for their lives. neat looking town.
Oh, here we are. Hopefully it will be closed, dead for a while.
No, pub will be open. Hopefully there'll be a cafe open somewhere. One pub here, another pub there. It's a Saturday afternoon, Foodland will be open. Road intersection here in Edithburgh, in Yorketown. It's a 5-way intersection. Makes for interesting navigation. Heading for the caravan park now. All booked up. And past the bowling club. The greens out there. Footy oval straight ahead. And here's the caravan park. A nice night in the little caravan park here at Yorketown. Very small caravan park, but comfortable and very quiet. Yeah, head back to town and get a coffee. Maybe, if anything's open. It is Sunday. It is a very quiet town. Yes, we have a cafe on a Sunday. Wonderful. This way. Yep. Yeah. That bakehouse and outdoors is an interesting concept, I tell you.
And sell fresh meat.
And bakehouse outdoors and fresh meat. And
also
nice set of buildings along here.
St George's Church.
Yeah.
Look at this one. Is this part of the
Not sure.
art trail?
It's an indigenous church. It's got indigenous painting on
Children's
it.
Centre.
Oh, it's a children's centre. Oh. Well decorated. The Yorketown water silo has been decorated. That's another of the many salt lakes around Yorketown. I think this one's called Tubbs Lake. After a bit of highway riding on the main road, we're back onto the gravel for a while, heading for Edithburgh on the Gunbowie Road. Now, it's probably just the angle of the sun. Those clouds ahead look a little bit ominous. We'll get what we're given, but I hope it doesn't rain. Oh, today's probably ideal wind for the wind towers, wind turbines. Cragside. Actually, it's called Cragside. Running on down, descending towards Edithburgh. Not there's that much of a descent around here. This is the Edithburgh water tower. It's been painted up. It's cuttlefish, marine life, leafy sea dragon. running down the road from the water tower silo hut to the main street of Edithburgh ahead. Small town on the coast, right on the heel of the Yorke Peninsula. G'day. Here we are rolling into the main street. Here in Edithburgh, it's a historic port. Quite fascinating too to get in here. You won't be able to see it in the camera probably, but straight ahead across the water are the hills of the Mount Lofty Ranges. You can see Adelaide from here. And this horse is just like the one
in the other town.
Just like the one in where was it? Cleve.
Yes, it was.
And the same sort of idea.
Same sort of idea, but it's not exactly the same.
Oh, it's similar material that's been used. And straight ahead there's the jetty. It's where steamships used to come in back in the days when boats used to come here from Adelaide.
So Adelaide is just straight across there.
Yeah, it's not far. Hello Adelaide, just across the water. In sight, but we won't be there for another 5 or 6 days. 5 days. Lovely old buildings here too. There's a Marine Studies Institute just over there. Well, today's the first day of term 2. Kids are back at school. Heading for Tiddly Widdly Beach. Had a great ride along this bit of double track